Hello everyone, Gaku here. This is another Gaku update. It's the 30th of June 2015, and I have still got a lot of videos to edit here, about 8.5 hours worth left. I've done a little bit on this. Here we've got part 7 of the Hungary campaign in EU4. Here we've got the Friday campaign. This is my Hungary campaign in Victoria 2. And here we've got the Saturday campaign where I took over as Austria/Austria-Hungary. I've taken a chunk of Poland, Lithuania, and this is the last session, which once again has me at war with Russia, so fun times. A couple things I want to point out. Again, these will all be chopped apart and then uploaded to my main channel. Eventually the raw streams will also be uploaded to my second channel, but here on my second channel, this is Gaku Raw Stream. I've got two playlists that are not represented on the main channel, and you may or may not be interested in this, but anyway, these mostly include where I've been subbing in other games and just sort of one-off sessions. So here playing as the Qing Empire in a game where most of the Chinese substates have players controlling them. This was actually a lot of fun because as the leader of China I got to call the shots, and basically I pulled Punjab into China, and we actually declared Chile a protectorate of China, so that was a lot of fun. I don't know how that fared in the last session, but we had a really great time with it. Now, another one you might be more interested in, though, is my subbing for Chad, who's playing Great Britain. This is the past Sunday game. In this campaign, France and Netherlands decided to try and carve apart most of Southeast Asia, going after Dainam and also Japan. Well, I just couldn't let that happen, so I decided to intervene. And this put me at war, initially with just France and Netherlands on Japan's behalf, but eventually they called in additional allies just over time. So at its height I was at war with France, Netherlands, Spain, North German Federation, and even the Ottoman Empire in a separate war. All of this versus me, Greece as a minor ally, and Japan just sort of being annoying as an unsib, but not really able to do that much, but they did kind of hold their own, so that's good. But I'm not going to spoil it for you, but I can tell you it was one of the most stressful wars I've ever fought, but I'd say I put up a hell of a fight. So if you want to check that out, I highly recommend it. Also, you get to see Gurin as North German Federation abusing game mechanics like crazy, as he always does, so I got to deal with that as well. So that was a blast. Anyway, those are two sessions you might be interested in on my other channel, and I'll put a link up to those. Also on the main channel, of course, I've got 3 campaigns currently in progress. There is the EU4 campaign, which is proceeding a little bit slower now that I'm in the Victoria 2 campaigns. But also there is the Small Nations game Friday. That's a lot of fun. And as I said, I've still got to edit this last Friday's game. And then there's the Saturday game, which of course is the ranked game. So far doing pretty well in that one, but we'll see how it ends up. Last thing I wanted to mention, my girlfriend is actually one of the DJs at the university radio station here in Tallahassee, and she's going to be DJing from 10 p.m. to midnight. I'm going to be with her, helping her. You're not going to hear me doing any of the talking, but I will be doing most of the spinning, and also most of the records will be playing her from my personal collection, which includes a lot of funk and disco. So if you want to hear a lot of songs you've never heard before in your life, might be a good time to tune in. I'll also be playing a lot of classics that don't get a lot of airplay, but some people you might know, some people you probably never heard of, and let me know what you think if you happen to tune in, but I'll have a link for that as well. That's 10 p.m. to midnight Eastern Standard Time. So this week, as I mentioned, I've got a lot of editing to do, and those will be coming out. Hopefully I'll be done with this by Friday, but also I've got other stuff to do in the meantime, so we'll see how that goes. Also, a special thank you to anyone who happens to watch my videos with ad block turned off. It's nice making a few pennies here and there. I know that turning ad block off is a major inconvenience, so for any of you who have done that, I really appreciate it. Thanks for watching, thanks for supporting my channel, and have a good one.